YouTube, what up, man? Your boy AD, I'm back again with another video. And we got some XDEFIANT, man. You know, I haven't played in a little while, but the new season has dropped. So we want to go over everything quickly about what's new, what to expect, and how the gameplay is supposedly have been now. I haven't gotten to try it yet. We'll be trying it later today on stream. We'll be live on Twitch, twitch.tv/says AyeDeon. We'll also be live on kick.com/AyeDeon. And we'll be live here on YouTube as well, doing vertical streams if y'all want to check that out. If y'all want that full screen, come through on Twitch or Kick, man. So let's get right into it, baby. So season 2, featured content. We got a new faction. It's called Highwaymen. We got 3 new weapons that are coming, 3 new maps, which they have one already out there, a new device, which is just the smoke grenade that will be coming back. I saw that they had to take it down for some reason out of the battle pass, and they're going to be adding it back in later on the season. Bomb, which is just, or bomb mode, which is search and destroy. They've added that in now. Private match is supposed to be added in, and some limited time modes. Player progression, which is event challenges, objectives, progress weapon XP, improved battle pass progression speed, new weapon mastery skin, new ranked rewards, and a new battle pass, and quality of life updates with mantle improvements, player collision improvements, footstep audio improvements, top 500 leaderboard, ranked loadouts, and ranked map voting. Those are just some of what's been going on. This is also an older post from the year 1 on their roadmap here, but let's get right into some season 2 updates. Gameplay fixing issue preventing some players from sliding after a jump if they selected the hold option instead of toggle for crouch and sprint in the settings menu. Corrected a control issue that stopped players from sprinting if they fired while quickly switching to ADS in mid-sprint. Victims of melee attacks now suffer a movement penalty of half speed for a quarter of a second, exactly enough time to say ow hey. Okay. Updated the 6 preset loadouts in the loadout menu, so they offer full set of attachments for the primary and secondary weapons, along with devices that complement the primary weapon in each preset. The goal of these new loadouts is to offer attachments that support each weapon's strength, while also letting players experience a variety of attachments and devices. 2 major and daily challenges. Now when you complete a major challenge, the next one is automatically activated, so you don't need to select it yourself. I don't know why that wasn't a thing before. Fixed a weapons progression glitch that wasn't granting weapon XP points for kills assist. Now for factions, Highwaymen. Better Hope County 2035, the Highwaymen are cutthroat survivors with a high octane attack style. They're all about dealing maximum damage in a minimum amount of time, thanks to deployable assault turret, speedy reload, and rate of fire bonuses, and lethal makeshift tech like their signature saw blade launchers, which literally, I can't remember which game this is, but it's like it shoots out a disc out of a gun, and as it shoots out the disc, it goes all over the place and shit like that for a certain few seconds, and it can like kill whoever's in that vicinity. It's actually pretty legit. It's pretty dope. Wielded with complete disregard for power to safety, Highwaymen fight for their comrades, and their leaders Mickey and Lou are fully ready to go out in a blaze of gory glory. GS Commandos active defense system was kind of a pain to deploy in Tycooners, but now it's not. Players can now cancel their active defense system after deploying it, similar to how Libertad players can cancel a Remedio. Also fixed the bug that allowed the ADS to shoot through soft cover. Fixed the glitch preventing the ADS from doing its job against enemy proximity mines. Fixed the camera resetting bug caused by running into GS Commandos shock wire. So relatively good thing here. This probably will make it so it doesn't just cancel out constantly every time. DedSec. Spider by deployment is no longer canceled if the deploying DedSec player immediately activates their Ultra. Also, Spiderbot movement sounds have undergone a tune-up to address player complaints that the little face huggers were getting the drop on them because they couldn't hear them coming. To that end, we've increased the volume of Spiderbot footsteps as well as the radius within which the footsteps are audible, so that's good. Decrease the duration of DedSec's lockout ultra from 25 seconds to 20 seconds. Death no longer offers a release from DedSec's lockout ultra, although the duration of lockout has been reduced to 20 seconds. It now affects enemies who die and respawn during that period. Makes sense. Fixed the glitch that was disabling DedSec's hijack ability after using it on moving devices such as the incinerator drone or spider bot. For Phantoms, removed an exploit allowing some Phantom players to respawn with invincibility if they manage to trigger the Aegis Ultra moments before death. Good. Fixed the Phantom's mag barrier so it's no longer impervious to the Aegis Electro Scattergun if hit anywhere except dead center. And restored controller force feedback when blocking damage with the Blitz Shield. Also added sound effects to indicate when the Blitz Shield takes damage, which I think that should have already been a thing too. For Libertad, the effective range of Libertad's healthful Biovita boost has increased to match its visual effect. Libertad's Medico Supremo Soothing Health Mist no longer disperses in midair if players deploy it while landing from on high. They did it from up high. Fixed a bug locking Libertad's players in a zoomed in ADS state when deploying the Medico Supremo while using ADS. In other Medico Supremo news, enemies no longer earn Ultra Cancel points for taking out the deploying player if the late player managed to complete deployment of Medico Supremo as their final heroic act. Players Incinerator Drone and Phantom's Mag Barrier no longer launch facing the wrong direction when deployed under a bad network connection. It's weird some of the glitches that be in some of these games, so I guess it makes sense. So maps, Waterfront. Or for the high ground in Season 2's new arena map, Waterfront, Storm Surge has ravaged the seaside skate park where players can grind down adversaries or ollie up to the boathouse for some close quarters combat. And Mayday, the Mayday map has been removed from the Capture the Flag Unranked mode playlist because it's just not a well-balanced map for that mode. Makes sense. That map is too big for you to be doing all that shit. Fix various map geometry issues that were leading to exploits, such as players standing in midair or seeing enemies through walls. Affected maps include Attica Heights, Clubhouse, Emporium, and Pueblito. Tweaked objects in the Emporium and Times Square maps that were preventing GS Commando's ADS from deploying. So decent stuff there. So of course, bomb mode, like I talked about, it's pretty much search and destroy. I'm not gonna go over that because we know what search and destroy is. If you play Call of Duty, you already know. Escort corrected a visual issue, distorting the package path on the inclines and making the package icon appear all jittery when viewed through walls. For TDM, had overtime when matches ended in a tie, but it wasn't supposed to, and now it doesn't. TDM mode now has a daily challenge. Completing a Capture the Flag session now counts toward earning the Grand Tour achievement. XP scores for accomplishing escort and zone control objectives have been doubled. If you thought you weren't earning cleanse points for killing the last enemy domination occupier or zone control, you thought right, and it has been fixed. Same goes for checkpoint assist points for helping push the package in escort. As additional encouragement to finish matches, we've added medal challenges for completing arena matches and completing linear modes, both in complete game. These new medals bump up battle pass momentum by granting a lump sum of XP upon match completion, making players stick to itiveness. Okay. The primary driver for battle pass progression. So they want people to stay in the games to earn that XP, which I respect. Season 2 also debuts ranked loadouts. New loadout category with 10 slots. Ranked loadouts allows players to create custom loads from all launch weapons, attachments, and devices in rank play, even if they haven't unlocked them. The trade-off is that if a player selects a weapon from their loadout that they have not yet unlocked, they will receive no XP progression on that weapon. When weapons will progress normally, the system doesn't apply to skins, faction characters, or any post-launch weapons. So I can understand that, so you don't feel like you're at a disadvantage. You just don't unlock anything for pubs modes unless you unlock the gun in pubs or through a battle pass. So that makes sense too. Excuse me. Ready to issue in rank mode, preventing PC keyboard users from confirming their pre-selected ability if a teammate has the same faction pre-selected. Ranked mode now uses the party's average ranked level to find new players, with the average weighted towards the highest level player in the party. New for Season 2, we get the PP-19, the Spaz 12, L86, and added extended mag tube. A shotgun-only attachment increases ammo capacity. So shotguns are still disgusting. We got some tweaks for the M44. Players with an M44 sniper rifle can no longer ADS its sights before the weapons reload animation finishes. So the Magnum removed half the second weapon sway delay when switching to ADS after triggering the jump crouch penalty. M870 we did time issue on the shotgun, so spent shell casings eject when the slide is racked back rather than when the player fires. Purely cosmetic matter. For the MDR removed aiming obstructions when equipped with a skeletonized cosmetic skin. Also like the M870 tweaks above, created some mechanical animations. Tuned some barrel and muzzle attachments for balance. With the muzzle booster, added short, medium range penalty of 12.5%, removed horizontal penalties by 10%. Added ADS speed penalty of 7.5%. For rapid fire barrel, added short, medium range penalty of 25%, removed horizontal vertical recoil penalty of 20%. So it's more of a balance more than like a buff or nerf to some of these right here. because you get some penalties and then remove penalties to help you out. So range penalties are there, but the recoil penalties aren't as bad. So okay, reduce shakiness of other visually distorting issues while using a scope, and crouching or spamming crouch in crouch only areas. Added a mastery skin called Pyroclastic. We're gonna check that out. Only if several other weapons in your arsenal have reached your weapon level 400. Reflex and holographic optics now display enemy outlines as intended. Fixes sight aiming wobble caused by jumping while in ADS. Eliminated convoluted exploit in which players could bequeath the damage inflicted by a high recoil, low rate of fire weapon, such as sniper rifle, to a low recoil, high rate of fire secondary weapon. They swapped these weapons and fired moments before getting face hugged by a spider bite. That's, yeah, whoever figured the hell that out, more power to you. Fix the goods causing EMP grenades to disable conventional grenades, such as flag and sticky if those grenades were deployed just as the EMP was about to activate. Exploding sticky grenades now damage enemies when you lob them onto ceilings. Like that's common things, man. That should already be good. Moving issue where dying players who squeezed all final shots at an enemy weren't inflicting damage on an enemy despite evidence to the contrary, such as hearing damage inflicting sound effects and seeing crosshair damage confirmation. So hopefully this netcode is getting better. Quick chat is now in the game. This feature lets players select predefined messages from an icon-based quick chat menu, such as group. Good. If you allow people to actually type, you're getting screwed. We made significant changes to footstep and clothing sound effects to address community concerns. All enemy and allied footsteps be at the same audio levels for sprinting, running, and walking. Crouch walking is silent. Improving the distance at which players can hear these sounds and how naturally they fade in and out with distance. Improving sound effects quality in general, such as footsteps increasing, decreasing with movement speed, and sound muffle on another floor or room. Players' own steps and clothing sounds have been reduced in volume, which good. Bring yourself down so you hear everything else. That's cool. So it's not like Call of Duty on that aspect. Enable text-to-speech and voice chat on Xbox platforms while fixing its volume settings on all platforms. Tuning the conditions that trigger a death streak. Voiceover line. Eliminate an issue causing low gain volume when Windows spatial sound is enabled. Audio fixes varies. Players can now skip intro videos when starting the game. Add a custom frame rate limit options for various features. Gameplay menus out of focus. Okay. Corrected some graphical and interface weirdness related to PC players changing their window size while in windowed mode. Fixed 120 Hz graphics mode so it persists after reloading the game. Limited a game crashing bug occurring when sticky grenades were deployed when close to the Phantom's Aegis shield, and crash fixes various. And that, again, it's a lot of shit that I just went over within this 13-minute span now that I just hit. Appreciate y'all. If y'all have already been playing it, let me know in the comments, man, what y'all think of season 2 so far. I'm going to go try it out today. Like I said, we're going to be on Twitch, we're going to be on Kick, and we'll be here on YouTube for YouTube vertical streams as well. Make sure to go show me some love, show the community some love, be a part of everything we got going on. And I'll catch y'all in the next video, and I'll see y'all in streams, man. Peace.